The easiest person to sell to is the one that already bought from you, and this is because they are familiar with your brand and you already paid to acquire this customer. It means that every single time you sell them more products, you are making a huge profit. That's why in this video I'll show you how to get existing customers to buy more from you on autopilot using post-purchase flows. Now, if this is the first time you meet me, my name is Konrad Wysocki and I've been able to generate over 7 figures in sales for multiple e-commerce brands just from email marketing. I post weekly detailed videos to help e-commerce brand owners grow their business without relying on paid ads. Okay, before jumping into the actual structure of every single flow, I want to tell you what are post-purchase flows and why you need them. So, as the name suggests, post-purchase flows are being all triggered after someone places an order. If you're using Klaviyo, the trigger will be placed an order and that's it. Now, in terms of actual flows, every single flow has a different purpose and different goal they need to achieve. So for example, customer thank you isn't supposed to sell extremely well. It's supposed to build a really strong customer relationship, provide people with instructions on how to use the product to make sure they get the most out of it, so then they buy again. And then, for example, you can also introduce referral systems as well as ask for reviews and so on and so on. I'll show the actual structure in a second, but I just wanted to tell you that those flows are about building the relationship, boosting LTV and AOV, and that's why you need them, because people who are going through those flows, they already bought your product, so you just need to make sure they are nurturing them over and over again and you're getting them to buy more from you. So that's exactly why you need them. Now let's jump into the actual structure of every single flow and I'll show you and break them down step by step. Okay, so here are 5 core post-purchase flows that your e-commerce brand needs. I'll break them down step by step and let's start with customer thank you. So you can see the purpose of this flow is to build a relationship with your customers. You want to send them first email as a thank you email from the founder. It's being sent immediately after someone buys from you. Email number 2 is an immediate cross-sell upsell, but you don't want to give away discounts because people will just simply refund and buy cheaper, so avoid discounts at all costs. Email number 3 is just about removing buyer's remorse, so show them success stories, make them excited about the purchase, and send this email like 2 days or 1 day after someone bought from you, just to make sure that they have no buyer's remorse whatsoever. Email number 4, how to consume and set expectations. So the timing of this email will heavily depend on your shipping times. If your shipping time is like 5 days on average, you want to send this email 3 to 4 days before after someone placed an order, so then they have the email before they start using the product, know how to use it and know what to expect. You know, instructions, how to use, how to consume, everything like that. Email number 5, promote relevant blog articles, so just give people value without selling. It's again about building their relationship, and if you don't have a blog, just simply send them some email about tips and tricks that will make their life easier. Email number 6, cross-sell upsell, so this is where you can start selling them more, increasing this AOV and LTV. Email number 6 is a perfect moment to do it. Email number 7 is asking for a review or testimonial or UGC. If you want to have more UGCs and people are not sending them, give them an incentive, like PayPal them $20, give them a $25, gift card to your store, or really any gift card, for example, to Amazon or Starbucks or anything like that you can afford. And email number 8, refer a friend. So you want to introduce a referral system, and this is pretty much how we end the customer thank you flow. Again, you don't see a lot of selling there because the purpose of this flow is to build the relationship rather than hard sell other products. Hard selling is going to happen in flow number 2, which is customer win back, and this is where we want people to buy more. So the trigger is the same, placed an order, but the delay is different. So right now we are waiting anywhere between like 60 or 90 days, and if they didn't buy during those 60 or 90 days, then you send them those emails. Email number 1 is just simply about new arrivals, what's new, what's fresh, show them, because again, 2 to 3 months is quite a lot, so they could have missed out on something great, show them that. Email number 2 is we miss you, and give an incentive, so like, and again, angle simple, like we miss you, it's been a while, that we want to give you an incentive. I mean, don't exactly write it, but this is why we want to give you a discount or like free gift or free shipping or anything like that. Email number 3, success stories and bestsellers. So success stories are there to remind people about why they bought in the first place, and bestsellers is just promoting your best-selling products because most likely they'll be interested in them. Email number 4, this is the urgency and the last incentive reminder. So just tell people like, hey, you have 24 hours to claim your discount. If you won't do it, you'll have to pay the full price. Flow number 3, VIP. The trigger is join the VIP segment. So what you have to do is create the actual segment, and usually you want to make it at least 5 purchases or at least 5x your AOV. So if your AOV is 500, you would make it revenue at least 500, and this would be a trigger for, or actually the definition for a VIP flow. The content itself is just email number 1, VIP announcement. So I love sending plain text emails from the founder, being like, hey, my team just told me you joined our VIP list. I'm really grateful, and you show you that we actually mean it. I'm giving you an incentive, and it's your like discount code or whatever. Email number 2, talk about VIP perks. So tell people what they can expect, like show them what VIP means actually and what they'll be getting out of it, because again, those people spend a ton of money on your brand, so you want to show them like, okay, you spent so much, we're gonna give you this or give you that, just to show them that it was worth it, and show them this VIP treatment. And email number 3, it's incentive reminder plus urgency. So again, we can't hold your code active forever. It's gonna expire in 24 hours, but no worry, you still will get the VIP treatment. It will be just more rare, right? So you don't want to be like, okay, you will never get a discount code, because again, they are VIPs, but you want to create a small urgency just to push them and to buy. Now flow number 5, which is quite interesting because it's replenishment. So if you run like a clothing brand or jewelry brand, you won't have this flow set up, and the reason is simple. If your products can't be replenished, you just don't set it up, as simple as that. But on the other hand, if you run like supplement brand or a cosmetics brand, you must have this flow, because in some cases it could be your highest revenue generating flow. It can be even generating more revenue than the welcome series, which is quite insane because you're not paying people, paying to acquire new customers. These are your existing customers, so that's huge. Now, the only thing that can also be confusing is the delay. So predicted refill date means that, as an example, you have, for example, you sell supplements that will help people with insomnia, right? Like they'll help them get better sleep. And the one bottle of your product is for 30 days. So if you take 2 capsules per day, it's gonna last 30 days. So this is what the predicted refill date is. Now, if your shipping time is 5 days, you would just do 30 days minus 5 days, and the delay would be 25 days. So people would get email number 1 after 25 days. But if your shipping is longer, or your refill date is like 21 days and your shipping time is like 3 days, then delay would be 21 minus 3, which is 18. So you just have to figure it out for your own brand. Email number 1, running low on your supplies. So just a reminder, like, you've been taking the product for so long, you know what are the results, what are the benefits, you know how it is. Just if you're running low, make sure you buy now, so you don't have this period where you're not taking it, like you're not stopping whatsoever. Email number 2 is about showing new arrivals plus giving an incentive. So remember, those people haven't been technically on your website for like 2 weeks or even a month. So we just still want to show them the new fresh stuff, plus give an incentive to buy, because again, those are existing customers. So you'll probably be okay with sacrificing like 5% of your margins and getting them to buy again. And then email number 3, incentive reminder. So the last email in this flow, again, just create the urgency, discount is expiring, and that's it. Email flow number 5, customer birthday, or you can also do first purchase anniversary. So the trigger would be customer's birthday, but if you don't know what your customers' birthdays are, then you can do first purchase anniversary, and then trigger would be placed order, and the delay would be 375 days, and you would angle this flow as like, hey, it's been over a year since you've been with us, or it's our anniversary, or anything like that. But the content itself would be similar. So number 1 would be wishes plus gift. So hey, it's your birthday, or it's our first purchase anniversary. Here's the gift to bribe you a little bit. And then email number 2 is just a reminder, so claim it now, or it will be too late because it will expire, and that's pretty much it. So those are the flows that you absolutely have to set up. Again, all of them will boost your AOV and LTV significantly. Some will do it more than others, like for example, customer thank you won't be generating that much revenue up front, but if you build this strong relationship with customers, they'll keep buying from you just because they like you and you gave them the value. So yeah, that's it. those are the flows I use. Creating a retention strategy from scratch that will significantly boost your LTV takes a lot of time and effort. So if you want to save yourself a lot of headache and probably dozens of thousands of dollars in lost sales, book a call with me using a link in the video description down below and let's have a chat. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, check out my other videos like Klaviyo case studies or Klaviyo flow tutorials. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!